Welcome back, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here, getting another weekend started right with your local sports this Friday. The Alaska women's basketball team set out to make a good impression in their first ever televised game on Thursday. Unfortunately, the Nanas couldn't find the shooting touch against number 23 Seattle Pacific in a 47-75 loss to the Falcons. UAF shot 27% with 16 made field goals and went 2 of 18 from three-point range. But they did force 16 turnovers. Susanna Olsen led the 6-0 Falcons with the game-high 22 points on a hot 10 for 12 shooting. Jordan Wilson paced the Nooks with 16 points and 6 rebounds. What could be a bigger blow is the knee injury reserve guard Victoria Milton suffered at the end of the game as she limped off the floor. The Nanas are now 6-3 on the year, and they will play Montana State Billings on Saturday. The men's basketball team couldn't get a win in their road conference opener either. UAF was upended 62-67 by the Western Oregon Wolves. Alaska was up 37-27 at the half. The Wolves bounced back, outscoring UAF by 15 in the second half, holding the Nanooks to 25 points. The Nooks took only 4 free throw shots compared to Western's 13. Andy Avgi led the Wolves with a game-high 26 points on 10 of 14 shooting. Ashton Edwards led the Nooks with 19 points. Alaska is 2-4 overall. 0-1 in the conference, but they will play St. Martin's on Saturday. The Fairbanks Itogs recorded their 7th road win of the season on Thursday night. Fairbanks won 4-3 over the Wenatchee Wild for their 3rd straight victory. The Ice Dogs weathered a 3-goal second period from the Wild, and Robin Carlson scored what would be the game winner at the 4:20 mark of the 3rd period. Jacob Hetz led all skaters with 3 points for the Ice Dogs. Goalie Patrick Munson improves to 14-3 on the year. Fairbanks will have a chance to clinch the series tonight, the Game 3 series in Wenatchee. Owlson's Anthony Griffith, one of the all-time best running backs in Alaska football history, received the Gatorade Alaska Football Player of the Year award. Griffith joins Owlson's Travis Hill and Mike Leonard as previous state winners of that award. Griffith was this year's Small Schools Offensive Player of the Year. This season, he ran for 2,226 rushing yards and 32 touchdowns, and he averaged 14.3 yards per carry. Griffith set the state rushing record with 516 yards in a single game against Nikiski. Allison went on to go undefeated 9-0 and win this year's state title. The senior back will also play in the National Underclassmen All-American game on December 30th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Today was the opening day of the MAC Rifle Championships at the E.F. Horton Rifle Range. Hutchinson, Delta, Tok, Lathrop, West Valley, North Pole rifle teams shot their rounds in the Patty Center this afternoon. The high school shooters will shoot 60 shots of small bore, 20 in a kneel position, 20 standing up, and 20 in the prone position. They will also shoot 60 shots in standing air rifle. There are 3 lines of shooters each day, and in this line, which included Lathrop, West Valley, and Delta shooters, Andrew Akola sported his Skittles eye patch, looking for a sweet score for North Pole. Hutchinson will try to three-peat in small bore, while Lathrop will try to win back-to-back air titles and potentially sweep this year's championships. The finals begin at 10 a.m. tomorrow at the Patty Center. Mid-Alaska hockey teams continue their Anchorage tour. Thursday night, North Pole won 2-1 over East Anchorage. James Lasloffley scored the game winner for the Patriots with 15 seconds left in the game. Jason Donald also scored, and McCoy Walker made 16 saves for North Pole. The West Valley Wolfpack, they scored a lot in an 8-5 victory over Chugiak. They led 7-1 going to the 3rd, and they will hold on for the win. Gabe Rankin had a hat trick and a helper, while Tyler Gale scored a goal, and he had 2 assists for the Pack. The Malamutes lost 4-1 to Eagle River on Thursday. Josh Clifton had the lone score for Lathrop. The Malamutes will play Juneau tonight and Saturday. North Pole faces West tonight, and they will go on to play Chugiak on Saturday. West Valley plays East tonight, and they'll wrap up their road trip against West on Saturday. A pretty light weekend for local sports events. Starting at 9 a.m. is day 2 of the Nally Conference Wrestling Championships. Finals begin at 11 a.m. at Hutchinson High School. Also at 11 a.m. is the second town series of cross-country skiing up at Birch Hill. First shots are at 10 a.m. on Saturday at the E.F. Horton Rifle Range. In the final day of the MAC Rifle Championships, the award ceremony is going to be at 5 o'clock. And get your snowshoes at 12:30. The Heart of Darkness snowshoe race begins at the end of Ski Boot Hill. It's a 2-mile or a 4-mile race, and that's free. And for the evening runners, you can participate in the 4-mile full moon run at the Patty Center that starts at 5:45 on Saturday. You voted, and now we reveal this week's Play of the Week. The top play is from Davis Jones, the sophomore netminder of the UAF hockey team, made 18 saves last Friday night, actually, against the 19th ranked Northern Michigan Wildcats. Those 18 saves came in a 3-0 victory for the Nanooks. For Jones, it was his second shutout of this season. Those two no-nos are the first of his career. To pick the next Play of the Week, tune in on Mondays for the I-5 Interior Top 5 plays during the Weekend Recap. And that's a wrap for sports. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.